Remember that story was pitched, to whoever. Hey, I want to do a story where I go to a chocolate store.
Daniel said yes. My taste is much less than that. I mean, Reese's Cup. You give me a Reese's Cup, and you might as well have purchased fine chocolate for me because
Reese's Cup is
what could go wrong with a
Sonia
Reese's
loves
Cup?
Reese's Cup.
It's good stuff.
You a chocolate guy, Buck?
Oh yeah, of course. Especially like those. Now, see, I like the fancy, like one of those Lindt truffles.
Oh.
Yeah, you're fancy.
Yeah.
Oh, those are good.
You're fancy, but they are good.
They're
are
so
good.
good.
All right, but back to
we
weather.
gotta
Yeah,
move
but
on.
back to work.
Back to work and back to weather. Now, the good news is the rain's moving on out. Maybe a few sprinkles left over central Alabama. A cloudy start. Cool air starting to push in from the north and west. You certainly see that in the temperature map. We're at 45 in Jasper, 41 in Cullman, 39 in Hamilton, still at 51 in Birmingham, 54 Talladega. Clanton still at 68 and Alex City is at 65. So those temperatures going to continue to sort of slowly drop through mid-morning here down into the 40s. For a lot of spots, we'll make it back into the low 50s this afternoon, but there may be some spots north and west of Birmingham that stay in the 40s through the rest of the day today. And the cold air continuing to slide on in overnight tonight. Morning lows will be dipping down into the 20s and 30s for tomorrow morning. So a little bit of a cold snap here, but long range, another warm up on the way. We'll be back into the 70s Saturday. And our next weather maker going to be pushing in Saturday night as another cold front moves in. A robust line of showers and storms rolls through Saturday night. This looks like an overnight event for us on Saturday, and some of these storms could be strong to severe. The main batch of rain should be exiting by about sunrise or so on Sunday. Ingredients for severe weather look a little more potent for central Alabama with this round of storms Saturday than the stuff we saw last night. More unstable air lifting in from the Gulf, a strong cold front pushing in, and then about a mile above our heads, strong winds associated with the low-level jet. That helps increase wind energy. It also increases wind shear. So we'll have the potential for some damaging wind gusts and even a few tornadoes. Storm Prediction Center noting that higher risk for severe storms across central and especially west Alabama. That's where they've got that enhanced risk in place. And typically that means that we could be talking about a few tornadoes, maybe even some on the strong side. Potential for some heavier rain too. The Weather Prediction Center with that slight risk for flash flooding, mainly along and north of I-20. But this will be a faster line of storms. Not as much heavy rain in store for us, but the potential for some damaging winds, tornadoes, maybe some isolated flooding and small hail too. So make sure you're weather aware for Saturday night, and then check out the cold weather on the way next week. Getting chilly to kick off the first half of next week. Ani, David.